welcome to the Oracle Dragon. Today I'm doing a pick-a-card reading called the Love Relationship Spread. I've got 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is the green card, so the green card for pile 1. And pile 2 is the yellow card. And pile 3 is the pink card. So go ahead and choose from one of these piles. Pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps will be in the description box below. And let's get started. Alright, welcome pile 1. So I pulled a message from your person card to start with. And it says, "You didn't deserve the way I treated you and I regret it." So this person apparently did something to you that they regret. Let's see what this is about. The card representing your person and their energies or feelings towards this connection is the Six of Staffs in reverse. So I feel they're feeling frustrated. This card is saying they feel excluded or sad, confused, and insecure maybe. Possibly they're feeling suspicious as well. Take what resonates. And I feel they're reassessing their approach because of the issues between you two. But I feel that if they fight for this connection, that they will win, and they will win you back. Okay? The card representing you and your energies or feelings towards the connection is the Queen of Staffs. So this is fire sign energy. You're probably a vital, passionate, and aggressive person. You like helping people, but you're nobody's fool. You'd like a passionate and loyal relationship with lots of love, and you would like it with this person. So, you might have fire in your chart, but you don't have to. Your person's feelings towards you, the Chariot card, that's Cancer energy. I feel they're taking control of their conflicted feelings and moving towards you. I think they're coming right towards you. They also feel charmed by you and have a strong sexual drive towards you as well, according to this card. So, strong, passionate feelings and the drive to come towards you, pile 1. Your feelings towards your person, the Two of Swords. So while the Two of Swords does have an air of fear to it, I feel that you're coming out of that because I think that you're both trying to resolve your differences and find harmony. And you're listening to both your head and your heart here. So you are in a state of balance regarding this connection and towards this person, or you're aiming to be, and to make a decision as well. So I think this means that you've made a decision regarding your person and you used your head and your heart to do it, which is good. In the past position, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. That is Neptune or Pisces energy. And it is saying that there was an inability to make a decision in the past. As we see that on your part, it looks like you have made this decision. And in the past, you were ignoring your real needs, which caused you frustration. One or both of you were unwilling to be independent and adult. And we're possibly being too hung up on something, someone, a habit, or a behavior in the past. So being hung up, perhaps on each other or just on some behavior that wasn't serving you. In the present, we have the Page of Staffs. So you're present together with your person. Is Page of Staffs, which speaks of a passionate but small communication or offer from your person. So you may have received some sort of gesture from your person, or you possibly will soon. It also says that someone in this connection might be a student, but regardless, you're both learning about your connection and are optimistic regarding your love. This is about taking an innocent, open, honest approach. And this card indicates a childish or childlike, playful nature between the two of you as well. In your future position, we have the King of Coins and the Page of Coins. So the King of Coins is clarified by the Page of Coins, and this King is a mature, stable relationship where you are mutually supportive. This is what he represents. I feel that you're learning how to live in the real world and maybe work together or will in the future. Also, another small message is indicated in the future position by the Page of Coins, maybe one that's more practical. So a passionate message and a practical message, and a stable and mature relationship on the horizon. In the outcome position, we got the King of Staffs. So we saw earlier that you were represented by the Queen of Staffs. So when we have a natural match like this in a reading where both the King and the Queen of the same suit come out, that does speak of a soulmate connection, or it can. So that is a good indication. And then we've got the Justice card clarifying the King of Staffs. So I feel that, well, first of all, let me tell you about the King of Staffs. The King of Staffs is a fortunate card. It's generally a good omen. And it says that the relationship will be strong with plenty of affection and passion. And this king is intelligent and will be fair with you, so aim to be fair back, and this will likely end up in marriage. Because the King of Staffs is often representative of a married person, a married masculine, and the Justice card talks about legal contracts which can include marriage. So I feel marriage is in the future for you and your person, pile one. Very nice. So I anticipate that the outcome will start to play out within approximately 2 months' time. So now let's do your oracle cards. The first oracle card that I got for you is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So we did see in the past position the Hangman in reversed talked about not letting go of negative behaviors, and we see that duplicated here with the Romance Angels card. So this speaks of cravings for a substance, unhealthy behavior, or childhood experiences with addictions. It could be that too. Any of those could be behind you or your person's issues, or any issues within the relationship or in the past position. I feel that going forward, this is still going to be something you're going to need to address. As addictions numb the heart to pain, but they also diminish the heart's capacity to love. So obviously this is a serious barrier in a love relationship. You also need to consider that enabling someone's dependency, it is another contributing factor, because you tie yourself up into knots to please them, but the enabling actually weakens them, and eventually it weakens you too. So just don't do it. Okay, that's what this card is saying. If that resonates. If it doesn't, then don't take it. That it's going to resonate for someone. So the next oracle card we have is the Angel Answers Big Happy Changes. Big positive changes are coming into your life. Could be a new career path, a new phase in this relationship, or moving home. Could be moving location. This card says to embrace it by releasing your fears and following your heart. Trust that these options wouldn't have come unless you were ready for them. So you are ready. You are ready for the big happy changes. And last but not least, the Fairy Tale Oracle, Rumpelstiltskin Secrets. This card says Secrets. And what this card says overall is check on what promises or debts you inherit, whether that be karmic debts or financial debts. You want to keep an eye on those, and be wary of others making promises on your behalf without consulting you first. This card also says to just always remember there's a way out of bad contracts or promises. So you deserve to be valued for your talents and gifts, and for just being you, not just for the work that you do. So keep that in mind, that you need to be valued for who you are. That's what you deserve. And that if you ever want to make a change in your future regarding this dynamic or any other dynamic in your life, that you are encouraged to do so. Okay? I think that's all I have for you, Pile 1. Thank you for tuning in. If this resonated, please let me know in the comment section below. And like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you next time. Thank you. Welcome, Pile 2. This is your love relationship spread. I pulled a message from your person card, and it says, I'm unwilling to trade my security and status even for true love. So someone is unwilling to trade their security and status even for true love. This is meant to be from your person, but let's see what the reading says. The card representing your person and their energies towards this connection is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So your person is unwilling to take the steps that will move them forward to a better place in this connection. Maybe they are deceiving themselves, making excuses, or they are seeing clearly, but after a deception. So take what resonates. The card representing you and your energies is the Judgment card in reverse. So this says you're also not making the decision to move forward for some reason. Maybe you're unwilling to face your own demons or something that you have done. Could be you are too critical, or your person is, but regardless, this card speaks of resistance and regrets. So you may be regretting something here. Your person's feelings towards you, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups in reverse. So your person, it looks like they're in love with you. You make them very happy, but some painful situation occurred and they feel insecure and fear rejection. So this is why they're not telling you this. They aren't telling you how they feel. They have overflowing feelings and emotions for you, but they're not coming forth with it. Fearing rejection. Your feelings towards this person is the Seven of Cups. So possibly you feel like this person is one of many options you have. You have romantic feelings for them, but you're confused. You're contemplating what you really want and maybe indulging in fantasies too. This can be vice versa. Apply it to your situation as it fits. But this is the card that came out in your feelings towards your person. In the past position, we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords and your past together. And this card is talking about feeling tied together, having your heads in the clouds, and unwilling to support yourselves, or afraid to be alone. So maybe you're together in the past out of fear of being alone, one or both of you. It also speaks of not facing up to the truth and or listening to bad advice. So that is in your past position together. In your present together, we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. So the Six of Cups in reverse says you're unhappy because you're stuck reminiscing about the past, but actually reflecting on your past successes can help you grow up and build a better future together and deepen your feelings for one another, to allow you to have a more mature relationship. Okay? So if you're going to reminisce about the past, let it be positive. I feel this is that you are both reminiscing about the past. In the future position, we have the Hierophant. That's a Taurus energy card. Again, doesn't have to be. And then the Six of Wands. So with these two cards together, I feel the Hierophant talks about conformity or adhering to the rules of a group dynamic. It's talking about someone who likes to know what the rules are or what is expected of them, because it gives them a feeling of safety and confidence. So with the Six of Wands, I feel this does help you. This attitude or approach helps you to be more successful together. Maybe you and your person are becoming more traditional, and there's a possibility in the future of working on a goal together. Also, I feel that this is a strongly spiritual relationship with the Hierophant, and there are many spiritual lessons that you're learning together as well. So in the outcome, we have the King of Wands in reverse and the World card. So King of Wands in reverse clarified by the World card. With him in reverse, this speaks about delays or dampened success, so not getting the success that you really want to the full extent. Someone, fire sign masculine energy, is not forthcoming, so not coming forward in the outcome, or withholding something, holding back, let's say. And someone may be involved with another person, or this romance is just slow to progress. So an ending and a new beginning is shown by the World card, and regardless of the circumstances, you will overcome your egos and insecurities to enjoy a happy partnership eventually, as it is destiny with the World card. Okay. So for your oracle cards, we got the Romance Angels. First up is the Soulmate in reverse. So the Soulmate in reverse card, in this reading, it likely means a karmic soulmate, but don't be alarmed. We have a lot of soulmates, and most, if not all of them, have unfinished business or karma with us. So if this isn't technically a karmic soulmate, it's just someone that you have heavy karma with to work through. And this card is saying that although the spark may be waning at this time, you'll get the chance to get it back. That's what I feel, that you will get the chance to get it back. Next card up is the Unrequited Love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this card is saying that the mutual attraction is negatively affected by relationship games like a cat and mouse chase, where one partner is continually retreating and disappearing. So that could be something in your connection. And neither of you enjoys this imbalance. You do share genuine love, which can still make a strong foundation for a relationship, but the attraction factor needs addressing and healing. So it could be being affected by the games, by karma, by childhood issues that are unresolved. I feel that you can manifest the mutual attraction and appreciation, and reignite that spark in time, with effort and through manifestation. Okay. I think the most important thing for you to understand is that you do deserve to have your affections returned. And this could be that this person feels the love is unrequited, because that is why they're holding back on telling you how they feel, right? The angel answers say meditation brings answers. So this card says trying to come up with an intellectual answer hasn't been successful, because the solutions you need can only be found by going within or doing spiritual work. So you may not get insights from intellect alone. You could actually get them from like your dreams at night, as your subconscious problem solves while you're asleep. So get a dream journal or a notebook, keep it by your bed. You can wake up, write down your dreams, and then look them up online, or look their meanings up in a dream dictionary, and that can bring you some insights to any questions that you might have about the Romance Angels, this reading, or your connection in general. Okay. So for the outcome to start proceeding or coming to fruition, I feel that we're looking at about 6 weeks. So within 6 weeks time, 6 weeks at least, you will start to see the outcome that we talked about earlier, okay, with the King of Wands in reverse in the World card. All right, thank you for tuning in, Pile 2. I hope that you found this reading useful. If it resonated, please let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Pile 2, one more thing, I almost forgot, forgive me. The fairy tale oracle card for your reading was Fair, Brown, and Trembling. It's an Irish fairy tale, and the key word here is gifts. So what this card is saying, use your free will to overcome nerves or nervousness, fear of humiliation, and be loved for who you truly are. Also, you're advised to make nature your home and temple. Going out in nature can help to give you insights and inspirations and deeper understanding of your situation and connection. Also, only accept the hand of a person who truly respects you and will fight for you. This card says to value yourself. Value yourself, and when you receive good fortune, protect it and don't allow others to ruin it for you in any way, okay? Alright. So that's it for the fairy tale oracle. Moving on to pile 3. Welcome, pile 3, to your love relationship reading. I got messages from your person cards pulled. The first one says, I understand what we have together more than you know. And the second one says, I'm empty without you in my life. So you two might be in separation. The card representing your person and their energies is the Fool in reverse. This speaks of restlessness, boredom, and eagerness to try something new, but also a danger of making a foolish mistake. This card indicates the end of a relationship and greater freedom as a result. But if your person acted hastily or foolishly, they have regrets. So they regret ending this connection. The Death card in reverse talks about this is in your energies, and this card represents you. It talks about a relationship that ended, and you're being stuck in the grieving period and unwilling to move on. You know a connection needs work, but resist making needed adjustments, so you feel bored just like your person feels bored, except with you I feel there's more lethargy and sadness and an inability to let go, okay? Your person's feelings towards you, the Lover's card in reverse. So your person has a fear of rejection, which may prevent them from expressing their love to you. Uncertainty or regret are around the decision that they made, and perhaps the separation was due to outer circumstances like the involvement of other people, a third party. Take what resonates, forget what doesn't. Maybe work stress, but outer circumstances may have been part of the reason for the separation. This card also speaks of general incompatibility, manipulation, but regardless, your person does feel divided about their feelings towards you, and there's an inner rift here. It's a Gemini energy card. Death is Scorpio energy. Fool is Aries energy. Got a lot of major arcana, which speaks of fate being at hand in your connection. Your feelings towards your person is the Queen of Coins or the Queen of Pentacles, same thing. So you have very strong feelings for your person. You feel romantic, sensual, and emotional with them. Maybe you are a parent to their children, or you want to be, but you probably should be more discriminating because the Earth sign Queen is very nurturing and indulgent, and you don't want to be that way on somebody who is divided on their feelings for you. Okay? So we've got in the past position the Two of Coins in reverse, and so this says that you had your hands full in the past and you felt overwhelmed. One or both of you did. There was imbalance between personal and work lives or concerns about money and health. Also, this, speaks of restlessness again, and I feel with this card it's saying there was a lack of fun or entertainment between the two of you in the past. Maybe things got too heavy or too serious, and that made one or both of you restless. Also, I feel that you're probably the one putting in more of the work on the relationship in the past as well. In the present, we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Page of Swords. So I feel that with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you're pissed. You're upset that you haven't heard from this person, or that the situation hasn't progressed as fast as you had hoped or to your satisfaction. And this might be creating drama within the connection at present. She suggests the possibility of infidelity and resulting jealousy and the cooling of your affections. But I do feel that you are keeping an eye on one another with the page here, and that you might be receiving some sort of gesture or communication. In the future position, we have the Strength card, and the Strength card talks about taming the beast, either you or your shadow self. So the beast could be your own shadow self, like everything that the Queen of Wands in reverse represents. So you need to tame that, or it could represent this person. So in the future, you're going to need to negotiate with them, but stand your ground, and do it with patience and courage. And you'll get further with quiet confidence than overt strength and brute force. Okay? So you want to use diplomacy in the future when dealing with this person. In your outcome, we have the Hanged Man. That's Uranus energy, Pisces energy, and the Emperor in reverse, more Aries energy. So I feel that in the outcome, you'll be letting go of old patterns and attitudes, and something may have turned your or their world upside down. But the good thing about that is that it'll give the chance to see things in a new way. This relationship could have ended because it lost meaning due to being stuck in your egos. For example, being cold, critical, and controlling. But I do see a transformation here. And someone will see there's more to the world than material things and success. Someone needs to give up control for the good of the relationship, and I feel that it's your person. Because your person lets society put its finger in his face or her face and tell them who to be, basically like a boss type who calls all the shots. So they're learning when it's time to question the obligations and mores of society, and when it's time to listen to their own inner voice and be more spiritual. So this is what this person needs, is to check their ego. So they're learning about that. So I feel they're going to turn society's values around, and that is absolutely what's necessary for this connection to succeed, is this transformation. Okay. So the romance angels came out with engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This card is reassurance, so you should release any worries that you might have about whether or not you'll ever get married, because this card says that you will. Deep romantic love is in the cards here for you. The deeper meaning of this card is to establish boundaries about what you will and won't accept in your life. Take action and tell others how you feel about their behavior. Of course, doing it in a gentle and a diplomatic way, as we saw. But by speaking your truth, this is self-commitment. And self-commitment attracts romantic commitment that can, and it looks like, according to this card, will result in an engagement. In the near future. So this could be happening in the near future. What you're asking about will happen, this card says. And it will happen very soon. So you won't have to wait much longer. I feel like a fall energy. This could be occurring this fall. Could be longer for some, but for the strongest collective energy, fall. Looks like fall. So this card again is saying stay optimistic and continue on your current path, and be open to receiving. Okay, got to be open to receive in order to receive. Last but not least, we have the 12 dancing princesses. It's a fairy tale oracle card, and the word is enchantment. So This card says if you're contemplating giving up your dreams or any freedom to take up irreversible responsibility, be sure that the one you do it for is truly worth it. So I feel that this person, one of the things they're contemplating so hard is that they want to make sure that, that you're worth it, basically, for them to give up this freedom and to come back around and get back together with you. And I think they do realize that, although they are divided, because we see them going through this transformation, and the checking of the ego is what's helping them to realize and see things in a new way that brings them towards you, okay? Also, I feel that message is for you as well. You want to make sure that this person is truly worthy of you. And if they're not, you need to let them go. So another meaning for this card is that it's no child's duty to fulfill the dreams of the parent. So we talked earlier about social mores or expectations, societal expectations that this person is kind of waking up from. It could be that they got these ideas about what kind of a person they're supposed to be from their parents. And I don't know if they had quote-unquote tiger parents or something like that, but I get that feeling with this person. So they're kind of waking up from that and breaking free at last from those those expectations. All right, thank you very much for watching Pile 3. I hope that resonated, and if it did, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you later. Have a good night.